Good day. So, behold the magic. Here is the newly acquired Commodore PET 2001-8. I have not plugged it in because I understand there may be some power issues. Can you imagine? So, and it does have a nice keyboard. And in a moment, you will see why this appeals to me. Just a moment. Hold that thought. Oh, and yes, I have not installed, but I've stuck a light in here. It's funny, all these things, you get them here, you even open up the lid. It's very hard to see anything inside. So, it is time to bring out surprise number 2. One must move. These things, by the way, they're not light. They're not. They're not. Oh. Okay. So here we have a Commodore PET 2001 series that should have, let me see if I can get you a better view there. I'm not sure if I can or not. It should have, oh, there we are, a keyboard here. It does not. Let me just very carefully turn it. And we'll see how close these brothers are. So this is Commodore PET 2001-8. Same sticker, serial number in the 11,000, so just a little older. I'm just looking at this. Hang on, excuse me. I'm always confused by this power stickers to which side is on and which side is not. I don't want to stick it in and find I've got the wrong way. Okay, so now the last time I checked this, it came up. So, let's turn on. I heard something. Oh, looky. It says Commodore Basic 2047 bytes free, which is not nearly as many as there should be, but it's good that it is alive. Now, I have heard, somebody once told me, basically, I was at the T-Pug World of Commodore, and they said, really, what you need to start testing is RAM chips starting at the right side. You got to have, I think, 4 in there, and that's it. And away you go from there. So here we have this. It's funny. It doesn't say which version. It's got the little asterisks. It is so tempting, but I won't do it. To just plug that sucker in, but I won't do it. Now this one, I'm just going to turn it off. I'll lift this up. This one here has, funny, a lot of the RAM chips and other things have a lot of, I don't know what to call it, stuff on them. I'll turn this back on. And it comes up again. Good. That's a good sign. Very good sign. So looking back and forth here, ew. Okay, something has leaked in here. I'm going to turn this off. There. Oh my. It looks like something chocolatey. Ooh. I wonder. How that happens. There's a little piece of paper here. It does not want to come out. And I suppose it really... It does not make that much difference if it does, but this... Ew, chocolate goo. Let me just get a closer look in there. Yeah, it sure looks like chocolate. Wow. Well, that is mighty awful. At least I think it looks like chocolate. But yet, it still comes up and works. The area that this chocolate goo is on, is over by the RAM chips. So I guess it's obviously not doing much wrong. Because it comes up and works. You know, the first thing I really do want to do is snag this keyboard and just give this a try. I do want to deal with this chocolate. I figure what I'm going to have to do with the chocolate stuff is to certainly turn it off and have it completely unplugged. And then, like, it looks like the chocolate has gone molten somehow. And I do want to get it off, but I don't want to hurt anything in the process. So I think, for the moment, I'm not going to do anything drastic, like go at it with a brush or anything. But I will make plans to get it out. And I suspect once I do, then, let's get that light down there. Hello. Then I will, I don't know what, but I certainly won't put any power on the machine for quite some time. It's funny, as I look up here, I'm still not sure about the white balance that's going on here. Anyway, I have 4 tiny, tiny, tiny little screws out. And I'm assuming there are 4 more. Oh yes, they are. Oh, very tiny. Once again, always good to make sure you have a screwdriver that fits nicely. Now, oh, hold on there, little light. I'm just going to pull, no, I'm not going to pull this forward. I could use a little more lean here, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, and I think just one more screw. And this is when you gotta make sure you don't drop the screw out of the keyboard. Ba-ding bing. So this keyboard, here it is, teeny tiny as it might be, is what they call the chiclet keyboard from the Commodore PET. In this case, the 2001's model. This one, I'm just going to look under the light. It's not bad. It's not perfect. The R key looks a little, as does the return key, but then I'm not sure if it doesn't have the original sort of plastic protector stuff on, so maybe it's better than what it looks. Maybe. So now, alright, with this one, because I think I have a little more space, I think I can get this to lean back a little nicer. Okay, I'm not sure like that. It's basically hanging on the cord for the cassette deck. Okay, so it is time to remove these 8 teeny tiny screws. And line this up. There we go. And try to get some of them in. I suppose I should get them all in. Because then I can't lose any. It's funny, you know, I've got lots of light in here, but I can't see. Okay, gotta do something better with the lighting. Oops. No. Alright, so I gotta get more in here. Put all these here. It's funny, these are tiny. They don't have a whole lot of depth on the threads. And it's just one. Hello. It's not in. What's going on here? Alright. It's going, but it's not going. What's Patience, grasshopper. Patience. Okay. Okay. Are we going in? We're going in. Okay, so you know what? Even though I'm not sure if I really need them all in, I'm going to put them all in. And of course, if it doesn't work, I will not be pleased that I put them all in. Okay. 2 to go. So basically the board looks identical, except for the chocolate. It's a whole other... Hello. What's going on here? I have this all lined up perfect. Ah! So now the screw that I probably don't really need is down in the very back corner. I really can't. Alright, just a moment. Let's just lift this up a second. We'll get that and anything else that might feel like. Oh, there's more stuff under there. Okay, so just a moment. Let's pick it up. Give it a little shake. Oh. Oh, it's a Halls. Well, I don't suspect this machine has a cough. Okay. Alright. One more screw. I think I'm just going to let this lean there on the monitor behind. And I can see it. I wonder, do I have this lined up properly? Oh, come on. Okay, success. Alright. So, time to reattach the cassette deck and plug in the keyboard. It only goes one way. They are wise, those Commodore people. Alright, so let's turn it on. And it comes up. Okay, the keyboard seems a little on the dirty side. Oh, well, it's working. Hello. Well, it's funny, sometimes you gotta give them a little syntax here. Of course it is. So why isn't the D working? I suppose I can always do the L, LOL, and then shift the O, press play on tape 1. Now, I'm not sure if this is working. It sounds like it is. But it is not spinning. Okay, so we have some success. Let's try A, B, 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 C, D, E, okay, E works, F, G, H works, I, that. There could be, besides the keyboard being dirty, if there is a definite pattern to the way it is not working, it may not be the keyboard. It may be something, it's coming to life. Maybe it may just need some more tapping, because some of them do seem to come to life. I have never, oh, this one's coming to life. I have never taken one of these little keyboards apart yet. So some of them are working. Some of them are very much not. It's funny how the ones that do sort of mostly just start doing it. Syntax error. Shocking, as that might be. Well, it's still progress. I think I am going to just double check the connector. I'm sure it's okay, because it can really only go on one one way, but also remember, nothing has, I'm sure there's not a whole lot of power going through this. And it may be slight corrosion. But there's also, so I'll give it a little wiggle. Turn it on. Close it up. L-O-A. So it seems the keys that did not want to work before. So the D is coming. I think maybe I just need to exercise these some. The D is now coming up some. So I'll have to spend a little time on these keys. Do I really want to open up the keyboard at this moment? No. Will I? Maybe. Anyway, so here we have, side by side, like cousins, two vintage pets from, well, both boards say 1977. So, at least that's when the board was copyrighted. So like 42 years ago. Anyway, so what I intend to do here is go through and figure out what's working, what's not. I've got to figure out how to gently and gracefully get that chocolate off. Oh, one thing I wanted to look at. Oh yeah. It's funny, there's an LED on the circuit board, and I don't know why. But it's not lit up. And it's on that one. Certainly it's not lit up over there. Because I've not, of course, even tried to turn it on. I have not. The chocolate is disturbing. And it's not a little bit, it's maybe like this big a sludge that has infested the side of the board. Anyway, I'm sure this would not be a time for a magic eraser, but probably for some cleanser that then I put on and then, you know, get it softened and off and, like, don't turn the machine on for like 6 years or something. Ha 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 ha. It's funny still. It seems so dark in here. So, this pet is sort of working. They do. Ooh, that round chip is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oftentimes. Ow. There is some serious heat on some of these round chips. Woo! As in, you know, when you put your fingers on, you say, ow. Ow. And they're dirty in here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I guess this machine needs some attention. So, but it is coming up. And that is a good sign. So I should be able to check out. Hello, what's going on here? I should be able to check out things on this other machine to find out what is functioning and what is not, without risking hurting other things if there is, you know, dire power issues. So anyway, this cassette drive does not seem to be spinning, although it's making the sounds like it's spinning. What does that mean? I don't know, maybe a little belt. This one, I don't know, but it has a top that's a little cracked. Can one of these be made perfect? Maybe so. We'll see. We will see how it goes. We shall. Anyway, so welcome to the wonderful world of Commodore. And I will continue to tinker and see what is what. I shall. Anyway, thank you for being here to see the two cousins reunited. Or maybe more like twins. If you have any comments, insights, questions, anything at all, I'm sure it would be illuminating. Hey, maybe this light needs to be. Maybe that helps. You know what? My big light that lights up the Amiga has failed. So I've got to find another. But that light does sort of help light things up a bit. Anyway, always working on better lighting techniques. I really don't like this light. I don't. So, we will meet again. Thank you for coming. Bye for now.